Well, hello everybody, Joe Onit coming in. Got a battle replay for you here on Thrones of Britannia. I know it has been a long time since I've gotten a replay here for Thrones of Britannia, and I actually had one sent over to me, and the person asked me very politely to cover this for them. So this is, from what the description said, one player from each team. This is their first game ever playing multiplayer for Thrones of Britannia, so it's definitely going to be an interesting game to see. Also, some pretty powerful factions. I mean, each faction in Thrones of Britannia has its ups and downs, but they're all pretty good. I would say they're all pretty good for the most part. But all right, let's take a look at those factions. So first, we'll take a look at the attackers. We have a Norse being commanded by Luddy, and he has 8 axe herdmen, 2 thrall spearmen, 1 shield biter. General is a Hearthguard, and he also has 4 units of the armored archers. Then we have the Normans being commanded by Ferorium, and he has 8 Norman swordsmen, 2 axemen. General is a Norman Huscarl. He also has 4 units of the Flemish crossbowmen, 1 Norman cavalry, and a catapult. And then finally we have some of the Irish boys. We got the Dublin Dyflin boys over here, being commanded by Knight Legion, and he has 6 Eastman mailed axemen, 4 warband, 4 units of the axe warriors, 1 spearband. General is a royal huscarl, and he has 4 units of the Eastman kerns, so he's got some javelin units with him. Getting in onto the defenders. Also, the settlement here is Winchester. Town center for it is way back there, but looks like everybody's going to be pretty much defending the walls. So as far as the defenders are concerned, we do have the Gwent being commanded by Burkay, I think, and he has 5 units of Welsh swordsmen, 3 armored axemen. General is a Royal Toulouse, 4 units of longbowmen, very solid, and 1 unit of the Welsh horse raiders. Then we have Mercia being commanded by Game Dog VG, and he has 7 mailed sea axes, 2 Earl's Thanes. General is a Royal Companion, and he has 4 units of the Fjord archers. And then finally we have Wessex here being commanded by Herf, and he has 6 mailed sea axes, 2 militia fjord spearmen, 2 mailed long axemen. General is a Royal Companion, and he also has 4 units of the fjord archers. So there you go, army compositions out of the way. If you guys can see here, there are some sections of the walls that were already previously damaged, but they are indestructible, so you can't really do anything with them. I think you can still traverse along them, though. Enemy sighted. Pretty sure you can still walk along them. It has been a little bit since I've played in Thrones of Britannia. But yeah, there you go, army compositions out of the way. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this battle. I know it's a Thrones of Britannia battle. It's not the greatest or most popular Total War game, but it is definitely a fun one to play, especially multiplayer with the size of some of these settlements. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the introduction. So guys, remember, hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and enough talk, more war. And here we are, already some brutality going on in the streets of Winchester here. We have a unit of the mailed axemen here for Dyflin already carving into a unit of the militia fjord spearmen. Fjord spearmen have not even moved. They have just kind of standing there. There was no attack order given. If there was, these guys would have started wrapping around the flank here, but they have not decided to do that just yet. We have another unit of these spearmen right there as well, but it doesn't look like either one of them are getting involved. Ooh, we're going to have a wall coming down here pretty soon. Yeah, we are. So the catapult of Dyflin has used a decent amount of his ammunition, but he definitely does have some shots left. Let's see, he's got 3 shots left total. So that could gain them some kills. Hopefully he does bring it over here towards the breach. Maybe fire down this road here. That would actually be extremely helpful, starting to fire into some of these boys here. The mailed Saxons, they're pretty solid. Welsh swordsmen. Now, I did want to say that as far as the Norse faction was concerned, if you guys end up playing this game, one of the units that I would absolutely recommend bringing for them is the Vikings. They are absolutely brutal, absolutely destructive unit. All right, here we go. Another unit of the mailed axemen going to flank. No, they're not flanking. Actually, they're just going to get a charge in here into the second unit of the fjord spearmen. So he did move this fjord spearman here, but good shooting there. The fjord archers of Wessex getting some good fire in onto that unit of the mailed axemen there, dropping their numbers quickly. And we do have the cavalry moving there for Gwent. starting to move around over here. It looks like maybe they're going to try and come through the gatehouse, or maybe they're just going to line up over on this side. Maybe think about possibly getting a charge later on. So we have the Normans now inside. The Norse still pressing up their siege engines here. We still have the siege towers making their way forward, but here comes some of the Norman swordsmen standing right inside here, staring down the long road into a unit of the Mercian Saxons here.
Enemy sighted.
Are they making their way? No, they are not. Still just kind of hanging out back there. Just want to show you guys the units a little bit here first. They definitely do look awesome. I actually have one of those swords. The handle isn't that big, but I definitely have one of those types of swords. So it's really, really cool. I like it. I like that weapon that I got.
Attack the walls, men!
So Norman's going to just hang out, keep an eye on this road here. We have, oh, there you go, some Norman axemen going to continue burning down the settlement, which actually, let's see what the settlement is at currently. 0% damage so far, but they have started burning down some of the buildings here. But here we go, the Normans going to start making their way forward. Going to charge in, I don't think these guys are in Shieldwall. Are they in Shieldwall? I don't think that they are. But all right, there you go, the Norman charge into the Mercian troops. Fight will continue over on this side. Now we're going to move back over here, see how Dyflin is doing. And Dyflin's attack has actually been completely extinguished over on this side. I want to say those archers probably played a pretty big role. 22 kills, 14 kills there. This unit here with 26. So they definitely have gotten some pretty good kills. I'm going to say the infantry did some work, though, obviously. 34, 23. Another unit there with 83 kills. Good stuff. I think they did use... Oh, no, both of the Fjord Spearmen are still around. Okay. Look at this Dyflin army just standing here waiting to go inside. I mean, there's a bunch of Normans still around. Here comes the artillery. It's moving forward here as well. Don't think it has fired anything just yet, though, but it definitely does have vision. Definitely does have the sight to fire all the way down this road. But the Normans still fighting on. Might want to consider starting to try and press in this direction because, oh boy, mailed. Oh no, the long axe is getting a flanking charge. Oh, you don't want that. The mailed axes, the long axes essentially are like a shock infantry unit. So you definitely don't want that unit to be charging in onto the flank of anything that you have. Pull back here. We have some more archer fire coming here. Let's see. We got the Fjord archers and the Mercian archers and the Wessex archers now firing up and down, getting shots into the armored archers there of the Norse faction. Good stuff. A lot of towers still just standing still here. I mean, they could try and press down the walls. They really could keep on trying to press down the walls here. Got a breach right there. We have some longbowmen. Looks like this isn't they're firing. I'm not sure what they're firing at. Another flanking charge getting ready to charge in there onto those Norman units. They're going to need to put something else in there. They're definitely going to need to cycle something up here. And then we have another unit of Norman swordsmen there. So far, it looks like these boys are kind of holding on. Or did maybe he already lose one? Did he already lose a unit of them? Oh, nope, that's the axeman. Maybe he charged the axeman and this swordsman in first. Yeah, both of these units are pretty much fresh or winded there, but these guys are fresher than the two that were originally in. So, all right. So the Normans has cycled out some of their troops, but oh boy, again, the giant axe is coming in here. The long axe is just carving into these swords and axes. Oh, there you go again. More long axes charging in. Let's see what's going on the other side. Nothing's really going on this side. Okay, so this is the attack. This will be the attack, the direction here. They tried to come in this direction, but the defenders were able to easily kind of hold them back. And I'm going to play a lot of that into the fact that the archers were firing into the weapon side of the infantry as they were trying to press forward. But again, I mean, another thing that there is still a lot of Dyflin troops out here. They could press the towers up, start neutralizing the gate, start spreading out their attack just a little bit more. Now let's take a look at the man count. We have 6,700 against 5,300 for the defenders. Attackers was 6,700. How much did they start with? 7,320 against 5,680. So the defenders have, I mean, the attackers have definitely lost more. The defenders have only lost 300 men. The attackers have lost about 600, coming up on 600 troops. So far the defenders are doing a good job, though the balance of power is showing in favor of the attackers. Yeah, mailed long axemen doing pretty good. 59 kills there. 50. Oh, they're gaining more and more and more. Staying in combat here. They are getting shot. Are they getting shot? Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. That's the defenders' archers firing into the Norman troops.
Push through.
No push through. Push through is against the rules. You can't push through. That's not allowed. Normans charging in once again. That's going to cause the long axes, the one unit of long axes, to pull back out of the fight. But then the other one's just going to charge right back in there again and keep causing massive amounts of havoc. But what is that? A spear unit has now joined the fight. We have a unit of the Eastman Warband for Dyflin have now charged in onto this fight over here, beginning to help their Norman allies out.
Run them down.
Oh, artillery's firing. Hold on. Let's see. No, it's not. The artillery is not firing. It's not firing. The game has lied to me. They are not firing. There's a lot of archers firing, though. Yep, the attackers are actually doing a pretty good job. They brought a unit of their armored archers over on this side. He's getting some good volleys in. Firing into the Fjord archers there of Wessex, pushing back their archers. Oh boy, look at that. What's this? Northman Axemen now charging in again, unfortunately getting absolutely railroaded by this unit of long axes. They are really doing special work here. Really solid job with these axes so far. Pushing back, get another unit of the Norman axes. Mailed axes there with 94 men, 102 kills. But again, another charge. Dyflin is actually getting a little bit of pressure over on this side, pushing the mailed long axemen back. Dropping a couple more there. This mailed axeman actually is doing pretty good, though. 140 kills, 82 men left. But, oh, they're going to charge again. They are chasing. Might not have wanted to do that. Oh, their charge. Looked like their charge was halted. Not sure what stopped their charge. The long axes, that is. They are still getting a couple of kills, but I think this long axe unit is not long for this world. Oh, we had, yep, that one broke. Norman unit did break. 2 units of Norman actually have broken down. Nothing pressing in on this side again. Longbowmen firing up over the building. Now, guys, I just want to remind you, this is a total war game. You don't want to stack your entire range units on top of each other because the entire unit will not fire. Like, I'm definitely seeing a ton of bows that are not actually being lifted up to fire in these units. So definitely don't want to stack them up. Plus, you want to deter your guys getting killed, so you don't want to just stack them all up because one attacking archer right there could fire into these guys, get a lot of kills. Now, did I just see the artillery fire there? Hold on. Yes, it did. 46 kills, and he is firing down the road here. Oh, another big bomb into more of the mailed swordsmen there of Wessex. Absolute bloodbath so far on this road. The mailed axes, they are. The long axes are still here, but I think they're wavering. Oh, that's that unit. This mailed axe still fighting on. Welsh swordsmen pulling out of the way. Okay, so they're all just basically now trying to dodge the catapult fire, which... Catapult's out of ammo now. 48 kills. Okay. I mean, he did knock down a wall section. I think he broke this tower down as well. So... he definitely did use a lot of his ammunition on this breach and on that tower. Eastman axes being held back by the Mercian swords at this point.
Here they come!
I hear a lot of rumbling. I think that's just infantry falling around back here. I think the defenders just realized that the attacking artillery is out of ammunition, so they're going to be able to clog up these streets again with more of their infantry. We do have the... Oh, yeah, look at the Norse archers over on this side. Doesn't look like they're getting very many kills, though. That is unfortunate. They are trying to... Oh, we got mailed Fuhrer archers there. Only one unit, though. Pushing away the... Oh, wait, never mind. There's another unit of archers right there. There's definitely another unit of archers here somewhere that was firing. But so far, the attackers are being held up. Again, using towers, pressing down the walls, trying to give yourself a little bit more of an open avenue to get some more attacking going on is never a bad thing. Let's see what the numbers are at now. Yeah, the attackers are definitely losing way more than the defenders up to this point. All right, here we go. I just happened to notice Dyflin starting to move forward with Eastman Warband down the road here. Going to get into these longbowmen. I don't know, is the Welsh not paying attention to his range units? It does not look like he is. Definitely killed some of those archers, but we have the militia feared spearmen for Wessex going to charge in here. Chase that warband away, but I mean, there is an axe herdman right there. They could definitely get over here and carve into the rest of these spears. Looks like what's going to happen here. Yes, we do. We got a charge. The axe herdman going to charge in onto the Wessex spears here. The Fjord are spearmen going to try and hold back. Oh my God, they're just getting carved up. Did he break already? Yep. The first unit has already broken. We have more warband coming over here. Spearband and warband, but archers firing away yet again for the defenders.
Looks like we're on our own.
Militia feared archers of Wessex. See how we're looking. Still, the defenders are holding for the moment over on this side. We have a Mercian sword unit that has made their way forward. A tier 3 sword unit has now made their way forward. And look at this angle right there. Where's that archer unit that's firing? Right there. Again, same thing that they were doing before. Range units stacked on top of range units. The mailed swordsmen of Wessex trying to get out of that fight. I think they were trying to maybe offer up a little bit better of an angle of the, what are these in here? The Normans? It's Dyflin and Norman. He was trying to basically give the archers a little bit better of an angle to fire in there. Ooh, mailed out. Another unit of the mailed swordsman coming in here for Mercia. Wessex going to pull out, let that unit retreat, let them rest up a little bit. They definitely need to get another unit right in there, though. There they go. Another unit mailed. Axeman now charging in. Tier 3 unit for Dyflin now charging in onto the line there of Welsh swordsman Tier 1. Let's see what we're looking like over on this side. Oh, the Norse have attacked. Axe herdmen getting into the Welsh, and the Welsh holding on very effectively. Again, archers really playing a part in this defense to this point. Really solid amount of kills, really solid job here from the defenders using their range units. What do we have here? Those are archers? No, they're not. Okay, those. Oh, the spearmen are still around. Wow, I thought the spearmen were dead. All right, so a lot of Normans still outside. A lot of Norman infantry still outside here. We have the Norman cavalry starting to make their way around, maybe looking for something. I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for, but they're basically, I guess they're just kind of scouting the area out, see if anything is going to decide to try and come outside. Oh, we have a general currently under attack. The Norman general. I guess he's getting shot by archers. He is getting shot by archers, which, I mean, not a bad idea. It is a Huscarl. They do not have, they have shields, but their shields are on their back. So not a bad unit to fire at. Again, also like those long axes, not a bad unit to fire at, for sure. The long axe is dead. I think they might be. Or did they fall back? I think one of them definitely died over here. I do not know where the other one went, though. Oh. Norse have been defeated. They have been pushed back yet again. Difficult siege to this point. The English not willing to give up a bit of ground so far. All right, so here we are getting back into the battle replay. We had a little bit of a crash. Obviously, you guys were able to see the little cut right there. But we are pretty much back where we were, time-wise and location of the siege. So far, Dyflin is still really putting in a lot of pressure over on this side. The Normans still have swordsmen there. But look at this. We got some Eastman Kerns coming down the wall here. Whoa, we got a unit of the... Wait, where's that unit at? Hold on a second. Where is this unit of... Is that them? I don't know where this unit is. We have a whole unit of Axemen Herdmen coming down the wall here. But I do not see where they are. I don't see their banner. So I'm not sure exactly where this unit is. Yeah, somehow they're like getting through here though. They haven't lost anybody yet though. Interesting. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They lost one man. I don't know what unit that is. Is that? I don't know where they are. Okay, well, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. That is definitely a little bit of a problem, but the defenders are saying, nope, not a problem at all. We're going to send 2 units up to take care of this one axe unit right there. Where'd they go? Now where'd they go? Definitely saw a Norse unit up here. There was absolutely a Norse. There they are. They're all the way over here now. So what? Oh, these guys are fighting just the Kerns. Oh, no. These Kerns are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that sucks for these Kerns. They're going to have to deal with the unit of mailed swordsmen there. Mercian mailed swordsmen. That is not going to go well for them. Let's see what's going back over on the other side. Dyflin's still leading the charge over here as well. Dealing with some of the Welsh armored axemen. Currently has, I believe this is his warband and his spear. Yeah, spearband and warband currently in on this fight here. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Let me back up from that just a little bit just to make sure. I don't want that to crash. Ooh. Yeah, that unit got destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Did they get any kills? 39 kills, not terrible. But, oh no, the armored archers of Norse not having a good go. They are definitely having a difficult day as well. 44 kills, 43 kills, 60 kills. That one's definitely gotten some better kills there. But they are just, I think they're being overpowered. So many Fjord archers hanging out over there. Now, let's see what's going on over there this real quick. This action, yeah, they're getting cut up. I don't know where that unit is. Like, I don't know where the rest of that unit is. How many are in here? Hold on. It's 139, so let's see. See if we can find something that's close to 139. That's them right there. Oh, they're stuck on the tower. Oh, that sucks. Oh, they have 2 units stuck on the tower. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, that's them, 138. Yep, that's them right there. Oh, no. How did they get up here? It was stuck on the tower. How did they get up there? That's confusing. Hold on a second. What do the Normans still have left? Hold on a second. Oh, he does. He's got. Okay. He's got a bunch of swordsmen still here. He's got his Flemish crossbows there. His general hanging out right there. He's got, where's his last crossbowman? Oh, there it is. Okay, so he does have all 4 of his crossbows over here. Getting his Norman swordsmen now off of these towers. Pressing some more of his infantry in. Again, the defenders holding on this side, but I do see some Kerns. Again, we have some Eastman Kerns on the wall there. Looks like maybe they're going to move into position to try and throw some javelins down onto this Welsh swordsman unit. The defenders could definitely be a really, really good thing for them to do. Would be to fire at these Eastman Kerdmen, but it does not look like they really care all that much about them. We've got some shield castles right here. Very beautiful shield castles of Thrones of Britannia. The Welsh armored axemen showcasing that shield castle, that shield wall. Beautiful. Absolutely. This is one of the most beautiful things about this game. Aside of the settlement sizes, some of the settlements in this game are absolutely gigantic. But the shield castle is a big selling point. Rifleman still fighting very hard over on that side. Over here, oh, we got some switching out. The Norse with some of their axe herdmen in here, but oh god, Welsh coming out of the woodwork now. Charging out onto the front line. 2 Welsh swordsmen and we have a unit of the mailed swordsmen of Mercia out on the front line here now. Let's see how Wessex lines are. Oh, no, there's a Wessex unit right there. There's another Wessex unit right there. Looks like they are starting to dwindle down just a little bit, though. Yeah, the defenders are now starting to lose a good amount of men. They are down, what is that, 2,400 men now. So they are definitely losing a lot more at this point in the siege. Some of the Norman units have actually climbed up on the wall. We have Norse units now climbing off of a tower. That will definitely be helpful. Trying to get some pressure up on the walls here. Definitely brutal fighting going on. Brutal fighting down in the streets here as well. Well, wow, look at all the bodies. Look at all the dead. So many more men ready to die for this castle. A bunch of men have died over here as well, but it looks like a lot more men are still alive over here. Thrall spearmen now in on the fight. Didn't even see them at the beginning of the fight. Welsh armored axemen. Yeah, these Thrall spearmen are not going to last. Tier 1, Tier 1. We have a Wessex unit stuck in there as well. Oh, that's a Fjord Archer. Never mind. 64 kills. Out of ammunition. Shield Castle has moved forward just a little bit. We actually have the Welsh General. He has moved up. He's throwing his javelins. Good for him. Well done to him throwing his javelins. Trying to aid in this defense as much as possible. The King of England, the King of Wessex, obviously needing his assistance. Where is the King of Wessex? The leader, the General of Wessex, however you want to call it. Where is he at? Oh, there he is right there. The Royal Companion General. He's got a kill. Somehow he has a kill. But he's lost a lot of men. Oh my gosh. He's lost 17 men. Oh. The Welsh cavalry now making their way over here. The Raiders, oh, they have javelins as well. That's right. I forgot a lot of the Welsh units do have javelins. Cycle there. Norse sending in more infantry, or is that... Nope. Norman swordsmen now charging in onto the line. Defenders line, let's see how they're looking. Looking a little banged and bruised up. Welsh, yeah, I'm sorry, the Wessex... another Wessex swordsman has broken, but we have more charging in. So the defenders actually do have a decent amount of infantry still over on this side. Let's see what their count is at. 3,000. Oh my gosh, wow. 900 man difference now. Roughly 900 to 1,000 man difference now. So the attackers are definitely giving a good amount of pressure. Let's see how we're looking up here. Oh, the Wessex unit is going to be breaking here soon. And that mailed axe there, a mailed swordsman from Mercia has already broken. So the attackers will be able to start pressing down the wall here if they'd like. Now there is a Royal Companion General right there, though. Very solid infantry general right there for sure. Norman cavalry's kind of cycling around outside here. The Flemish crossbows. I mean, he still should have a lot of, I was going to say, he should have a lot of ammunition left. But, oh, the Welsh general actually charged in over here, helping break down the attacking force over on this side. Eastman, Axeman now charging in once again. The Norse faction has returned, or at least this Norse unit has returned to the fight. We'll see if they actually get back involved. Is there a lot of infantry? Yeah, there's still Norman swordsmen outside. I think the Norse, the shield biters are still out here, still Axemen out there. Oh, we're lining up another unit. Hold on, we have another unit of the Axemen now climbing up onto the tower. They're going to get into this tower here. They're actually going to get down behind the defenders. Ooh, is there anything over here? We have some Fjord archers right there who are out of ammunition, though, so it doesn't really matter if they die. And the defenders are now noticing the Mercian King. I'm just going to call the generals the kings here because I feel like it's going to be a little bit better for storytelling as far as this replay is concerned. So the Mercian King now charging on over here. Going to get in with these Norse boys. Oh my God, that guy got stabbed through the neck, through the top of his head. The Welsh have come. The Welsh have come. Second unit, the Fjord archers have now joined as well. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of infantry here now, but we have more Norse walking their way down the wall. The other Thrall spearmen coming down the wall here. This attack again has been thwarted by the defenders. Those crossbows would be helpful. Oh, wait, hold on. There they go. Crossbows are now starting to fire in onto the defending line. See the Welsh horse raiders now charging on over on that side as well. Defensive line looking a little weak yet again. Axe Erdman, 134 men. We have some more of the mailed swordsmen right there for Wessex, 156 men. But if this breaks here, 142 against 104. Yep, mailed. The Earl's Thanes doing their job, needing to hold the line here. We actually have the Mercian general now climbing up on the wall. The Mercian king getting up on the wall there. Looks like maybe he's going to try and rear charge that Thrall spearman. 1,100 man difference now, so the defenders have actually come back a little bit more. I'm sorry, no, the attackers have pressed in more. I read that wrong, I apologize. Yeah, I think the Flemish crossbows are now starting to pay off. Let's see what they have here. 33 kills, 50 kills, 39 kills, and 40 kills. So they're starting to get some kills. I wonder if it wouldn't be a better idea to just have them in here firing, or try and get them up on the walls to just fire down. Probably would pay off just a little bit more. Yep. Nothing moving in on this side. Look at that Wessex unit. How big is that? 36 men. Okay, I thought it looked like there was a lot more men in there. Let's get back down over here to see how this rear attack is going. Thrall spearmen getting taken out. I think that's going to be right about it. Yep, the Welsh cavalry now getting in onto the back of that Thrall spearman unit. So they will be removed from the battle. And the defenders, again, great job holding up back over here. They had to thin out a little bit on their front lines, but, I mean, their front line is still holding rather effectively to this point. Still have the armored archers here, 43 kills and 85. They are both out of ammunition. Again, unfortunate for the attackers. Oh, wait, did he get them off? Oh, did he get them off the towers? Oh, he did. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's what that was. Maybe that's what that unit was that was coming down here. That first unit, not the spearman, the axe unit. Maybe that's what that was. The rest of the unit getting down off the tower and just finally meeting up to where the rest of the unit initially was. But now we have the Wessex general making his way forward, the King of Wessex. Lining up, being ready to go here. More Welsh units charging on over here, going to get ready to continue to hold this front line just in time, actually. They just got over here. But, oh boy, that's crossbows for sure.
Dismantle their defenses!
Yes, it is. Gaining some more kills. Gaining some more kills. That's what the attackers need. They need these ranged guys to get really solid kills. But, oh, nope, the crossbows. Looks like the crossbows are almost out of ammunition here. I don't think the defenders really have any ammo left either, though. Hold on a second. Oh, it doesn't? No, they don't. The defenders are out of ammunition. Okay, so pretty much everybody's almost out of ammunition here now. Swordsman still fighting along. We have another Norman swordsman that's up on the wall here. Crossbows very close to being out of ammunition. Now I see the Norse king starting to make his way over. Looks like maybe he's going to start making his way inside the settlement. We have still have the Dyflin king outside here as well. Royal Huskar unit. More Norman swordsmen. Yams. Oh, he did bring some Yams Vikings. Oh boy, does he have more?
Attack the walls, men!
No, he's only got one. Oh boy, that's a killer unit right there. Yams Vikings, brutal. Brutal unit. Look at that shield value, 45 shield value. Armor's 35. Yeah, they can do some work. They can put in a lot of damage. I mean, the Axe Herdmen are still good, but I want to see what this Royal Huskar can do. I want to see what this Hearthguard General is going to be able to do as well. Very interested to see what the Norse and Dyflin generals will be able to do to their enemies inside the walls here again. Roman swordsmen pressing into the Welsh axemen in the center. Cycle out. We have some of the axe herdmen charging in. Mercia doing a good cycle here as well. Earlstane's charging in. Earlstane's popping out. Earlstane's coming out. Archers charging. Oh! That is the Flemish crossbows over here yet again. This one still has a decent amount of ammunition left. This one still got a good amount too. Again, not the greatest of kills, but kills nonetheless. Kills nonetheless. And we have the Mercian oh, wait a second. This is a bit of a problem. We only have the Norman cavalry over on this side. We have two units. The Welsh cavalry has now come out of the settlement. We have some armored archers over here trying to stand up against the Welsh cavalry. Norman cavalry, so far, not too bad. The general's just getting involved in the fight, though. I don't know if that Norman cavalry is really going to be able to hold for as long as they need to. Welsh crossbows, I guess they're just going to try and fire as much as they can. Oh, I see the Huskar. I'm saying I see the the Huskar general. I see the Norman general now making his way over here to the fight. He's trying to come over here and help his cavalry out. Norman swordsman up on the wall, taking advantage. The Mercian general. Nope, now he is. Now he's fighting back. Initially, it was just the Norman infantry attacking his unit. Attackers having a little bit more of an avenue here. Oh, the Welsh general has retreated. Welsh general has retreated. Norman Huskar general getting over there. Let's see how the Norman cavalry, he's still looking okay. So only lost 19. Might want to just clip the rest of that raider unit, or he's going to let that raider unit just retreat back inside. Anything advancing over on this side? No, Dyflin, looks like Dyflin's been responsible for just keeping an eye over here, making sure that nothing really goes on over on that side. And oh boy, the King of Wessex has joined the battle here now. Oh, I think he just got pushed back out. I think he just retreated. Yes, he did. They cycled out. Let's see what he's at. Oh, down to 101. Plus now 80 men. 97 kills for them. The Mercian general up on the wall here. Let's see what he's looking like. He's got 80 men left. 104 kills. Norman swordsman doing rather well. Actually, never mind. They only have 5 kills. They only have 5 kills. They've lost 28 men. Speaking of man count, let's see. Ooh, 1,500 man advantage now for the attackers. That is not good for the defenders to continue trying to hold Wessex here. Winchester. Norman cavalry swinging around. Flemish crossbows still outside. This unit still has ammo. The other ones, I don't think they have. Oh, nope, this one's got some ammo as well. Oh, no, here we go. This is going to be a problem. This is definitely going to be a problem. Look at these Flemish crossbows now getting in over here. They're going to be able to fire right into the back of this defensive line. And I think, oh, I do. I see the, oh, no. The Wessex King unit is wavering. More Vikings charging in here. See what he's looking like now. Still wavering. He has now routed. No notification of whether or not the general has died. 165 kills, though. 3 chevrons. Good amount of kills for him. Oh, he's getting shot. The Flemish crossbows firing into the back of the Wessex King, forcing his unit to retreat away from the front line. The defenders, I mean, this is looking a little, oh, this is all archers over here. 4 units of archers. I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea for the attackers to press in that direction. It's 4 archers. These guys would be able to destroy them. Anything over here would be able to destroy them pretty much. Oh, God, here comes the Yams Viking. Oh, nope, the attackers have broken through here. We got about 4 minutes left. Another full unit of swords making their way forward here. Eastman Kearns up on the wall, 22 kills, firing their javelins, throwing their javelins down into this defensive line. But I'm interested in this Yams Viking unit. I'm really interested to see what he's going to do. I'm interested to see what this Royal Hussar unit is going to do. We have the Hearthguard General moved up here closer to the front line as well. But more defensive units just kind of showing up from back here, though they are definitely running out of reinforcements, and you can see it right here. This axe herdman looks like he's going to maybe try and come around, or is he just going to charge in? He is just going to charge in, so we have the Yams Vikings now making their way forward. This is a unit you definitely want to get down the wall here a little bit and rear charge that mailed swordsman there. The Flemish crossbow is still firing? Yeah, little bit. Little bit. How much ammo does this guy have left? 2? 2 volleys. He's got 1 volley. I think the other ones are out. Yeah, he's out and he's out. Okay. So we have 3 volleys of crossbow ammo left to go here. Nope. There goes 1. Oh, no, he's still got him. That's this one that's out now. So I wonder where this guy's going to go. I don't know. We're getting down to the end here, though. Yeah, the defenders down to 700 men. 1,500 man difference remains. The Wessex General has routed again. The Wessex King did not get a notification that he died, though. Is he back? No, he has not returned. He has not returned. The Mercian General still up on the wall there. The Welsh General still here. He is very solid still. 36 out of 52. But the attacking generals are still very strong as well. Here comes the Norman Hussars coming down off the wall. Flank charge on the mailed swordsman there. We have a mailed swordsman here, though. They're getting into the Dyflin units. Yams Vikings. Yam's Vikings need to start fighting. Yam's Vikings need to attack. Did the Wessex general? He has not. The Wessex king has retreated. He has completely routed. If he's not going to come back if he hadn't come back yet, he's not returning to the fight. Oh boy, this is going to be quite the upset. The Viking invasion of sorts going to be taking control of Winchester. Mercian General, oh yes, the Mercian General has broken as well, but again, no notification that the General has died. No notification. Yeah, he's still alive. Army losses kicking in. Final minute of the battle. We have the Welsh trying their best to hold this front line. You can see the English king has retreated outside of the settlement, so this battle is for sure over. Just the final bit, still holding on. The Welsh king holding the line, staying up here, staying true to his alignment. He has now broken as well. That is for sure going to be the end. We have 3 units of feared archers for Mercia who have not broken. Yeah, we can fast forward the rest of this one out. That is a brutal victory for the attackers. Took a long time to be able to get through there. And I'm going to say what really started helping was that crossbow fire in the back there. But let's take a look at the ending army compositions. Are there? No, there are none. No ending army compositions there, so I do apologize for that, but still, great battle overall. Thank you very much. Ferrurium was the one that sent it in. He was the one that was playing as the Normans, so thank you very much. The other 5 players, obviously, thank you guys very much for taking part in playing in this game and having it sent on over to me to cover. Definitely appreciate you guys doing that. Thrones of Britannia, fantastic game in my opinion. Campaign is really fun. Multiplayer battles are even more fun. Gigantic settlements. Mods can absolutely add more units, more factions now to the game as well. So definitely can flesh the feeling of the game out just a little bit more. But that is going to be the end here, guys. So please remember to hit the like button, drop a comment, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.